Hey there, fellow game show fans. Happy Saturday. This is Alex here, and I'm going to be doing a recap video of episode 7 of the new Lucky Numbers, because as you already know, there was an audio issue with the microphone where you can only hear the sound effects, the audience, and the music, and not my voice after 30 seconds of the video, because I forgot to unmute it while I was editing. And I thought at first it's all fine. I shared it, and then I get a comment saying that here's an audio issue, and I said I would be doing a recap of it. So here's the recap video, and here we go. We got the opening. There's me holding the microphone, introducing Logan as the contestant. Now, the numbers he chose were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I was like, different sides here, because no one's ever picked 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, and I had to confirm that if that was his numbers. So he said yes, and I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are his lucky numbers, and there they are. And I was like, in both the original Lucky Numbers and the new Lucky Numbers series, I never had that happen. So gameplay starts off, and the first spin of the first turn starts to slow down, and then on his first spin he gets 6, and that's not on his list, so I get to spin again. And then on his second spin on his first turn he gets 33, and on his third spin he gets 18. So then we go to the second turn with the next 3 spins, and you spin the wheel. It goes round and round and round. Where it's going to stop, it's actually going to stop on 29, so that's not on his list, so I could spin the wheel again. It lands on double zeros, close to 1. And then to my surprise he got number 4, so he gets $2,000. So then we go to his third turn, and the first spin we get is 23, which is not on his list. So we spin the wheel again, and then it just slips right off the 2, only to go to 14. Frustrated, but not in a bad way. Logan's giving me a lot of laughs. On his third turn, on his third turn, he gets 10. So that's not on his list. So we go to his fourth turn, and we get 11. So we're gonna spin it again. Second spin on his fourth turn, and 15. And we go to his last spin on his fourth turn. We get 28. So then we go on to the fifth and final turn with the last 3 spins. He gets number 20, and then we spin it again, and we get 18, and on the final spin he gets 23, so he has a total of $2,000. So then I ask him if he wants to try to double his money from $2,000 and $4,000, and before he even gives me his answer, he decides to do his usual stand-up comedy with his funny jokes, and I'm like, oh man, we gotta hire this guy. As you can probably tell from that episode that the parts were cut out from this recap, he was giving me a lot of laughs on the show, and I actually really enjoyed it. But then after that he decides to go for the red or black spin. So after saying yes, he decides to go for red, and the wheel lands on black. After losing, he decides to blow up the studio. Not really, even though this actually happened. And then minutes later, my studio was later revised by Magic, and one of my characters comes in and tells everybody that the studio was revived by Magic, and so on and so on, and thanking the audience for watching this episode. And then there's the credits. So I hope you enjoyed that recap video, and I apologize for that inconvenience. I'll try my best not to do that again. Hope everybody's going to have a good day as well as I am. And before I sign off this video, here's a look ahead for next week's schedule. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this recap video once again. You all have a good night, everybody.